Just haven't done it
Yeah, on the opposite side.
for me. Yeah.
I'm just making sure we are loaded.
Also, my glasses are annoying because they're like, I'm like, but then I can't see if I do this. I mean, everything's slightly blurry. I'm like, do I just do it anyway? You know what I mean? But they're not.
Yeah.
So that is the other dilemma I was having. I'm like, what do I do with that?
Great. Coordination. Oh, I'm gonna have to hang up because I'm the echo.
Yep. Will I go live at 8? Question mark. That's me texting you if you can hear me because you're muted.
It will. I heard you.
I'm texting you. I was like, does it just go live at 8? Do I just start at 8, even if I can still see you? What am I doing? So this is why I'm glad it's us testing out the first one. So, and you're recording, right? Everything? Because I see it's live streaming.
You don't see my little box, right?
I do. I
Oh,
see
you
you.
do.
I see me.
All right. Hold on. Let me fix it.
I see the two of us still. And I have my phone silenced, but I have you open. So if you write to me, I can see you. You know what I mean?
Perfect. I just want to see you.
Yeah. Well, I can see me and you. So,
Oh, I think it's my view. And
okay.
because I'm recording, that's fine. Because I only see
Oh,
you.
okay.
Perfect.
That's
All right.
perfect. It's 7:59, so we're going on in a sec.
You're going on as soon as you hear me say record.
Oh my gosh, hold on. No, hold on. I don't know how to mute my daughter. Hold on. I just need to let her know. Hey, all dash, I'm about to go into live recording and can't take any calls, and you're the only ones that can get through, so please don't call.
I love I love it.
Okay. You can watch the read alive on Zoom on my link. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Nutmeg Lit Fest's Connecticut Read Together. It's in honor of Read Across America, which is today, and we are so excited to have you with us. We are here to celebrate stories and literacy and community with you today. My name is Tammy Gerhard. I'm an author and I'm one of the partners of Nutmeg Lit Fest. And it is my joy to welcome you this morning as we begin our 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Read Across America event. I am a children's author. I was also a school counselor for 22 years. And the vision for my book came from that. I care about children. I care about the lessons that they're learning at very early ages. And one thing that I care about people. And so after 22 years, we really decided to open a coffee shop in the center of our town. It's Silk City Coffee. You might have been there. I'm located in Manchester, Connecticut. Our flagship shop is in Manchester. We also have one in Willimantic. But the premise of my book came from that. My book that I'm reading this morning is called, oop, it's hard to see on this. Ready? Cocoa Hugs. Can you see that? Cocoa Hugs and Coffee Mugs. And the premise of it, I have someone who wants to share a little bit about it with you. And I hope that you'll let her join us. Hi. Mm, I am little, and my mommy takes me on trips to the coffee shop in our town. It's really fun. Do you ever do things like that? So fun to go on trips with people we love. We visit a special place all the time. It is a coffee shop in my neighborhood, and their motto, that means what they're about, is right here on my shirt. Love coffee, love people. Say that with me. Love coffee, love people. That's what they're about, but there's a problem. I don't love coffee. I just don't like it. But do you know what I do love? I love hot cocoa. How about you? Do you like hot cocoa too, like me? Well, can you see my problem? If love coffee, love people is their motto, and I don't love coffee, can I still love the people around me? That's what I was asking my mom, and Miss Tammy helped us by writing a book about it. Do you want to hear? Okay, I'm gonna let her read. But keep that in mind. Can you love people that maybe don't like the same things you do? Okay, bye. So that is the premise. Can you and how do you love people who maybe don't love the same things you do? That's what we did with the coffee shop. We opened that space to be a safe, inviting place for people from all different backgrounds to leave all the division and differences at the door over a great cup of coffee and an amazing home treat made baked good. And then I wrote a book about it. So I'm going to read to you. I'm a little realizing that the pages may not work, but we're going to look at it. Ready? Cocoa Hugs and coffee mugs. Oh, how do we do it? Love coffee, love people, my mommy would say. But I love hot cocoa. Will that get in the way of me loving people like coffee lovers do? No, no, said my mommy. You can love them too. We come to the coffee shop day after day for cookies and donuts and sometimes to play games at the counter while we drink and eat and talk to whoever it is that we meet. Some come to work and some come to chat with friends over coffee and warm, yummy snacks. The way I show love to the people I find is to wave and say hi as they stand in the line. Do you guys ever do that? You're out there in little, do you, when you're safe with your safe person, ever wave and say hi to people that you don't know yet? Waiting to order is part of the fun. I peek in the case and choose my cinnamon bun. You can see all the little treats there if you can see that picture. There's cookies and donuts and muffins and cinnamon buns. Do you have a special treat you really like every morning? Okay. Now that is the person who works at the register right there. In a coffee shop, he's called a barista. When our turn at the register finally arrives, I say hi to the baristas and give them high fives. Do you ever do that? They smile and say, with kindness and cheer, "Good morning, my friend. I am so glad you are here." It's fun to make someone's day. Sometimes a little high five goes a long way. Mom places our order and pays for our bill. We pick up our drinks, and I try not to spill as I look for a seat to relax and to stay while we drink up our drinks and prepare for our day. A heart in my cup instead of just foam reminds me that I am never alone. Now, when you go to a specialty coffee shop, they take the extra time to put little designs in your cup. I wonder if you've ever done that. But it is something that in this book reminds us that we are never alone. It's a little extra smile or kiss. There are lots of new people that I get to greet, smile and be kind to as they sit and eat. All ages, all colors of all size and shape, relaxing around me, enjoying their cake and cookies and lattes and all kinds of tea, and some even drinking hot cocoa like me. That's my cat. He's my next book series. When it's time to leave, I clean up my space. I like to take care of my favorite place, loving the people I see as I do. Because love coffee, love people is what I say too. Look, she got her shirt. She got her shirt. Do you think she likes coffee suddenly now? Did she have to change her mind in order to love the people around her? But I still like hot cocoa best. The end. And so, like I said, we don't have to agree on everything in order to be kind and to love the people around us with those gentle acts of joy and kindness. And that's what that mom is teaching her kid all the way through the coffee shop. Like I said, we created a space for people to come together just like that in the town of Manchester. There's one in Willimantic, and your house can be one of those places too. And this book is just a simple, gentle way to open a conversation around that concept. I've always said I don't write children's books. I write storybooks, picture books with important topics for people of all ages, because those lessons that you can show gentle, loving kindness and have a positive impact on the people around us, even if we don't see eye to eye, even if we don't perfectly disagree, is an important topic for times like this. Now, if you're looking into me at all, I actually put my QR code right above. You can click on the Anava publishing site. Anava means taking up your God-given space. So this is my ability to take up my God-given space in publishing. Now, this book, which you can find on there, or you can find in a couple of different stores around or on Amazon, this is the kids' activity book. What happens is that this little girl invites kids into their story. And so she writes them a little note at the beginning. I don't know if you can see it. She tells the story of her community. She invites kids to tell the story of their community. There's colorful stickers, there's postcards to send, there's lessons for parents in the back to continue that work of being a bridge builder, bringing empathy and joy and kindness into our communities right where we live. Um, that's all right in this book. And it's an ability to take my years as a school counselor. I was K through 12 certified, and bring it into your homes and into schools and into libraries and into community centers and organizations. And today, I hope that these lessons are touching your home and that your kids um, enjoy just an opportunity to meet with local authors, to hear my story and other stories throughout our morning, and to understand the importance of both reading and the lessons that a book shares. Now, we are super grateful at Nutmeg Lit Fest to be able to come into your homes in this special way. We thank you for joining us this morning. What your day is going to look like is that all the way from 8 a.m., which is me, all the way through 8 p.m., every 15 minutes, different authors of different genres. Our morning is our children's groups. And then I think about midday, we shift right into young adult, probably when kids are kind of coming out of school and that right there. And then our evening is our adult authors. And so you'll have an opportunity to hear full books like mine, if they're short in that picture book genre, or excerpts from other people's books all the way throughout the day. And then you'll have information you can see right above me to be able to know who the author is and somehow to connect with them. That is my direct website. Happy to have you connect with me. I would love that. If you wanted to purchase a book or connect, or if you're a teacher or librarian, you're someone who would like maybe to have an author visit, we do that, and that's wonderful. Um, Also, what you'll be able to do is just to explore maybe a little bit. 15 minutes is enough time to share a little bit about the background of the author. So you'll learn a little bit about that and maybe why they chose to write what they chose to. Now remember, I do adult writing also, but my children's writing is prioritized around teaching social emotional lessons to children to help build healthy people who live, loved, and can positively impact the communities around them. I genuinely believe that the more confident and at peace we are, the more secure we feel as humans, the more healthy we are to be able to just engage people who are maybe different than us and love them with a kind, caring, compassionate, genuine love. And so any writing that I'm doing is really going to be geared around that. If you're interested in my writing, for sure, connect with me. I would love to talk more with you. We do events around the state. Nutmeg Lit Fest as a partner, which I'm so honored to be. We do events all around the state. We've been invited into spaces. If you are in the state and you're interested, every month we have one of our authors at the Science Center in Connecticut on their toddler day, reading with kids and engaging. We also have the opportunity to be at different organizations like the Wise. We go into different towns and we run events. So if you are on here, you see this, and you're a coordinator of any of that, we would love to connect with you. We really believe reading is fundamental, that those early years matter a ton to develop readers who want to read all the way through their lives. And there's a beauty to having local authors, people, your neighbors, who are putting their visions and their heart and their ideas to paper and sharing it with the world around them. And if that is you, maybe you are someone who is like, I have either always wanted to write a book, or, oh my goodness, you're saying this, and I am getting ideas for books. We do regular meetups for our authors. Our children's authors meet once a month, and our adult authors also do some meetups to connect and support one another in their writing journeys and their publishing journeys as well, whether they wanted to go traditional publishing, query out for that, or they wanted to do some indie self-publishing. We offer opportunities to help support you. Thank you so much for being with me today, and just to celebrate stories and imagination, and how an author goes from walking their life to putting their words on paper and to seeking to impact people with the vision that they have. I hope that you guys at home will keep reading and keep dreaming and keep writing and celebrating and sharing the stories that are within you. And I thank you so much for allowing me to spend this first precious time this morning as a coffee drinker or a cocoa person. You're a cocoa person. Please go grab a sweet drink and sit back down for our next author. I'm sure you're going to love her. And I just am really grateful. Thank you to Nutmeg Lit Fest for sponsoring this and for everything that we get to do today, guys. Enjoy Read Across America Day. Such a sweet and special day.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Nutmeg Lit Fest. Connecticut reads across America. I am very, very, very excited for today. My name is Janaea Hernandez. I am a part of Nutmeg. Love the community. Love all that it brings to new authors, published authors, authors trying to get published, and just giving back to a community setting. I have hopefully two books that I can read to you guys today. My first book is Penny the Page Loving Bookworm. This is Penny. Hope you guys can see her. I am going to share a little video with you guys shortly, and we will do a read along.
This is Penny. Penny is a page-loving bookworm. Penny lives in the library. Penny loves to read, read, read. Penny whispers. Let's see what we can learn. Flip. The book opens. Shimmer. The pages glow. Penny is inside the story. Hello, son.
What is going on? Whoa.